Dear Alfred, you've been my friend and ally for many years, and I'm writing you as such. This must be kept in the utmost secrecy for the sake of Princess Fira and for Ember. Not even Blaze can know. Burn this letter after you read it to make sure. I've included a letter in this mailing that Lieutenant Ash sent me recently, and humbly ask for your expertise in this matter. Why would Princess Fira, a fire magician of some talent, be expressing characteristics of ice mages found in the northernmost isolated villages? Does this have to do with the arcane sickness you were all experiencing when our former world was crumbling? Is there some form of arcane sickness here? Has this ever happened before? I think it would be wise to contact the librarian, discreetly. Let me know your findings as soon as possible. Artie.
من الجحيم نشرق وإلى الجحيم سنرجع.
Hello Grumpy Owls, welcome home. We are here in the Minecraft 1.13 story build creative, and we are currently in Sanctuary. This is kind of going to be a little bit of an home update video. First of all, the intro was actually myself as the architect again. Basically sending off a letter to Counselor Alfred, who is the counselor for the Kingdom of Arcanus. He is the head of the magic school there, and he is head of the whole kingdom. The whole kingdom is centered around their magic school. So looking for a little help on trying to figure out what is wrong with Fira. So for the story, that's what's happening now, so you will hear from him pretty soon. I've also talked about the character known as the Librarian, who is a new character you guys are going to meet. Very important character, but one of those characters that kind of has a lot more knowledge than they're allowed to talk about. So that I really wanted a character like that, and I'm really happy that I'm going to be able to get one. So I wanted to show you guys a couple of things over here. If you guys have been keeping up on the live streams on Sunday, probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I did a live stream from Sanctuary. We built a little bit onto this building there. We've got Patreon homes way over here. So, those are built and being built. The big important reason I am in Sanctuary though, is I have finally gone ahead and finished up some stuff in here. So in here, if you guys did not know, is a little spot, this is where you're going to be spawning, in the actual game. So when I do a world download of this finally, this is where you will spawn. Actually right over here is where you will spawn, because this is where everybody comes through the portal into the new world. So you will spawn here, and you get to walk through here. And right when you walk in, what you are going to see is all of the people that have done voices for this series. I might be missing one or two. I don't think I am. I've been going through it and trying to get everybody. But yeah, so everybody will be named. Generally what I'm going with is their Twitter name, or a name that they're really well known by. And then the character that they played. So, and then we have all the way over here to Elysian Castaic, who just played Lieutenant Ash in the last episode. And I finally got Rivethead Gamer on here for playing my father in the game. But this is the big important thing. I have finally decided to get a connection point up to the two kingdoms that we currently are in and Sanctuary. So if I click on Scorn over here, we will arrive right outside of the little load in there, right outside of the bridge to Scorn. So you are now able to get to Scorn. I'm basically bringing this into the story as magical travel. Maybe specifically for, like, council members. I think what I'm going to do is, like, you have to have, like, the way I'm going to explain it in the story, because you wouldn't just have command blocks everywhere. I'm going to build something prettier than just the command blocks. Like, I'll build some sort of, like, I'm thinking some sort of, like, cool little travel pad. And so, like, you have to have, like, a special stone or something to actually be able to, like, to use these things. And so what that will do is that will make it so, like, important characters can teleport back and forth. And I think that's going to help out a lot. So it can't just be like, you know, everybody who arrives in this new world can just click on this thing and come to Scorn. Because that would do away with a lot of the point of the roads and the little towns in between and stuff. So we click on here, we go back to Sanctuary. There's a weird picture of my arm. And then we have another place set up with Ember. Now, what I want to do with all of these is I want to do, like, the banners, do a little bit of color work. So, like, Ember, we have the red sand and the blue ice for the fire and ice. And then if we go ahead and click in here, you guys will be able to see a lot of stuff that has been done. I have been building like crazy in the Kingdom of Ember, just to let you guys know. And like I said, this is literally just sitting here in the middle of the, like, road. So we've got a lot of stuff that's happened in Ember, and I'm going to talk a little bit about it, and I want to kind of just continue you guys with an update of what is happening with Home as a just general series and idea and in my channel. So first of all, I will let you guys take a little bit of a look around if you guys see anything fun and new you like. So with Home, well, let's start with my channel. So my channel, we've just passed about 720 subscribers, and my real life is getting rather hectic right now. I am going to be out of my current home by January 30th into a new, bigger place, which is fantastic for me. But there is also a mother-in-law suite that is being built next to it for my in-laws. And so that is currently being built. And so there's a lot of stress going on and just things that require my attention. So my actual, like, real life is getting changed around a bit. And so my channel is going to reflect that. So right now I am officially a Minecraft channel. For right now I really am. I had a Fallout 76 series that was about to come up. That has been canceled. I had the Frostpunk DLC. You guys get one episode of that, and then it is pretty much that's on hold, cancel for right now. Because I need to only be able to concentrate on a couple of things, or I only can concentrate on a couple of things. And I wanted those things to be the things that are important for you guys. So you guys love Home. This is my baby. Like, I am very happy with this series. And I'm on my SMP, and I want to stay on that SMP. I want that SMP to do well. I am having fun on it. I'm enjoying the people. I've got some more people on there that I know personally, so it's nice to be able to play with them. And I want that to be around. I really enjoy myself there. So the SMP is still going to be there, and it requires a lot less editing than Home. Like, Home requires just really going here and doing builds and editing, like, cinematics, getting voiceovers from people, and sometimes that just takes a while. So it's a very fun series, and I really enjoy it. It's probably the most fun I have on my channel, but it is a beast of time. And so I want to keep it around, I want to keep the SMP around, but everything else I kind of just need to push aside for right now, so I can give you guys good content with this, probably more content with this, and still be able to concentrate on all the things I really need to concentrate real life. So that is what's going on with the channel. Now, what's going on with Home? Like I said, Home is doing really well. It is that time of year where, like, everybody's YouTube channel kind of drops out. So if you are a content creator and you've noticed your views have kind of dropped down, it is because it's the beginning of school. Everybody's, like, still in, like, work mode. Once we get back into around November, December, you're going to start to see an increase again. Then you will see a decrease through January through about April. After that, you will see summer. And summer is when everything picks back up super big. It's just a thing that happens on YouTube. There's nothing you can really do or say about it. It's just one of those things. And unless, you know, you're some reason, like, your channel went absolutely crazy, this just happens. And even on people's, like, large YouTubers' channels, this happens. Unless it's, like, a viral video. So, with home, you guys have been super great about it. The Kingdoms from Home Scorn gear, you guys are still getting that stuff, and it's amazing. Like, every couple of days, I'm, like, getting an email saying, like, somebody bought a t-shirt or a coffee mug or, you know, something like that. And it's really, really cool. I am really just humbled by you guys really being into that. I am very much going to put a lot of that onto Pixel Brew. The design that he created off of the water entrance to Scorn was, like, spot on. That design was just fantastic. He captured the whole place. Like, if we actually, and we can do this, we can just click. Look, we clicked on something. We can click on one more thing. And we are here in Scorn. I love that. That is so good. I've been meaning to do it ever since Fixit showed me Vastin. I've really wanted to do that. So yeah, he took this design that I made on, like, the actual build, turned this into the t-shirt, and it's just really cool. And we've got a bunch of other stuff for that too. I know I've been babbling about it on Twitter. Not so much on YouTube aside from thanking you guys. But yeah, we've got, like, leggings, socks, like, all sorts of crazy stuff. So it's going to be down in the description. Go click on it and just see what's there. It's just been a really hectic time recently. I will say that. I will completely apologize for that. I just, you know, had to evacuate a hurricane right after the entire thing started up. So it's been a little hectic, and I am getting back into the swing of things. I know I gave you guys kind of a thank you on Twitter saying thanks for sticking with me after being gone for that and just trying to get back into what I need to get back into and all the stresses of my life. So, but that's kind of just what's going on the channel right now. And going on with the home series, everything's going absolutely super, like, so good. But like I said, the Patreon is there. It's only $2.50, so it's not bad. If you guys want to come on and build a kingdom, if you don't have, like, you know, you don't feel like you have an idea of a story, I will help you with it. There are other people who will help you with it. I have people who, like, all they want to do is make stories. Like Sunfire. Sunfire SG, who is linked down below in my concept group, he is my co-writer. Like, that's what he wants to do. He wants to make stories. And so that's what he does for me. He comes up with stories. He helps me flesh out the main story. And speaking of the content, like, group, I have changed my design concept group a little bit. I've kind of just added people in and, like, moved things. Like, Sunfire is no longer, like, in my build crew. So I guess that's what I've done. I've made it more efficient for what I want to do. I have my original group, which is listed down there. They are, like, my guys I go to be like, does this sound stupid? What can I do with, like, the design? So, like, when I have Ember, I will let them know about this whole, like, you know, Moldavite thing that's, like, down under the ground. And then I will, like, they will be able to tell me, you know, oh, well, this would look kind of cool in, like, a main design. People like One Man, One Game are like, you know, this would be a cool redstone thing to do. These are people, like, those are my guys to go to for that. But I needed to figure out other things to do. Like, I need a build group. Like, I just started up like a new kind of build group. So I added Crafting Mantis and someone named Callus, and Fixit is there, and Klatos, Pixel Brew, who's like my build twin. They are there to help me with all of these like really fine details. Does this look like an Indian hybrid of a Arabic build? Is this like color on here, you know, a good color? Like, they are my detail people. And so I just started with that, but like I still have need of all the other people for things. And this is a series that just doesn't happen alone. I've said that before. Like, it takes you guys coming up with stories, it takes you guys doing voiceovers, it takes, you know, my build crew coming up with ideas, or my, like, you know, my main build crew coming up with ideas, my detail build group coming up with like proper colors for it. It's a lot of stuff. And I can't do it by myself. I go crazy. So it's good to have the friends to be able to help out. And it's been very appreciative. I'm trying to think of something to do for everybody. Like, honestly, I really want to do something just to say thank you to like a good number of people that have really helped me out. It's hard to do, to come up with something, especially like with not a whole lot of like financial stability. Oh, I don't need that. I need to get rid of my weather. Stupid weather. So it's just one of those things. I'm trying to find something to be able to do something cool for these guys. And I think I need to pull that out one. No, I need to pull that out two. So that needs to be there. Trying to make a square, people. Trying to make a square. But yeah, you guys really make this, and that's what's so cool to me. And even people who, like, you don't see every time on this, and you don't hear about all the time, are doing a lot. Fixit is one of those people. Fixit is one of the people that I aspire to build like. Like, he's one of my inspirations. He's insanely good at building, and his Vastin series is amazing. And you guys will, there's a little bit of a surprise, like, with me coming up on his Vastin series, so you guys can check that out sometime soon. I'm not going to go too much into it, because that's kind of Fixit's thing. But yeah, there's, like, some really cool things happening there. And he inspires me so much with his builds all the time. So does, like, Pixel Brew and Klatos. Like, those guys really do. And then people like Callus, who's like a new builder. I'm gonna link him down below because he's now part of my like build people. He's brand new, but his builds have been really inspiring, and he's very chill, and it's just all about finding the inspiration from you guys, like, on a daily basis. Even in just your own videos. Like, I have a Stories from Home coming up that's going to feature two people who are part of the Oceanic SMP. I won't, tell you who, but just them being the way they are, like, inspired characters for me for this. So, just to let you guys know, even if you are just hanging out and, you don't feel like you're really doing anything for the series, you kind of are. Even when people are like, I would love to do a voiceover, like, what I do is I go to your channel and I basically look over all your stuff and I build a character off of you. Like, you are the person. Elysian Castaic, who did Lieutenant Ash, most of his series on his channel is like military based. So I was like, you know what, like, he's a huge Fallout 4 player. So I made a military character for him because it suits him. That's what comes out, like, from his being to me. So you guys are important. You guys are very important. And I just kind of want you guys to realize that. I know I sat here and talked a lot about, like, the Patreon channel and, the Scorn merchandise and stuff, but, like, that's not completely what it's all about. That helps. It helps get things done, like getting that designs, I pay for those designs, I pay for that art, I pay for the server, for the Patreon. That's what that stuff covers. But it's really just about what you guys do to inspire me. I did not picture home becoming this big in build size, in the amount of people involved, in the amount of artists involved, builders, like building artists involved. It's gotten way bigger than I thought it would be. And, you know, the views are still, like, roughly around 100 views after about a week or two. But that's not even so much what makes it cool to me. Like, what makes it cool is just you guys being part of this. I really want at the end of this series, like the, 80, 90, 100 episodes that we're going to have to go through to finish all of these kingdoms, I want you guys to feel like you were part of it. And I already feel like you were part of it, so it's a good feeling for me. And this place is looking so alive now. I love it. But guys, this is your series, and I want you to know that, and I want you to get involved. So hit me up an email. It is at ixen08@gmail. So IXEN at 08@gmail.com. It's on my homepage for my YouTube channel. If you want to get involved, let me know. Join the Discord. It's all linked on my Twitter. Join my Twitter. Let me know. If you want to write music for this place, let me know that. If you, want to do a voiceover, just let me know. People have just come to me and been like, hey, I want to do a voiceover. And I'm like, cool. And they're in the next week's voiceover. So, I can't promise that all the time, but it's happened. So just to let you guys know, this is your series. So come and do something. Come have fun with me. All right? So I'm going to go. I've babbled at you guys way longer than I thought I was going to. It's probably going to be a little bit of a longer episode, but it's all important stuff I feel like you guys needed to hear. So guys, there are new people for you to check out in the description. Make sure you check them out. And specifically Crafting Mantis and Callus. Crafting Mantis is a fantastic builder. She's part of part of a couple of SMPs that a lot of you guys are connected through, and you may just not know her. And then also check out Callus. He's brand new. Like, he has maybe 20 subs on his channel. He deserves a lot more. He's gonna get up there. For those of you also wondering as well, I know some of you guys have been wondering where T4E and Dragon Tech are. So Dragon Tech is no longer doing Minecraft. He is now doing a kind of like outdoorsy camping channel. I'm really excited to see what he does with that. It's just something he can do that his kids are getting older, and he just is spending time with them out in the world camping. That's just his thing. So check out his stuff. I think he has a link to his new channel, or maybe it's still the same channel. I will try to figure that out and put him down in the link below. T4E stepped out of YouTube and Twitter. He just kind of disappeared. That is Tim to you guys, Timothy. I know some things about it, but it is not my place to say. He had some real life stuff that was, getting hard. And that's pretty much all I will say about it. He's still a fantastic person. There's nothing that happened that is terrible. Yeah, just to let you guys know, that's where he went. I am not going, do not, ask me in the comments or on Twitter, like, oh, well, what happened, this and that. It's up to him. A couple of people I know that are close to him know about stuff that's happened with him. That's it. People that were very close, and that's all. That's all you guys are going to get. If he comes back, and I will be thrilled. But for now, he is away. That is what he has to do. That is what he is dealing with. It is his personal stuff, and I'm going to respect that. So, guys, I am going to go. Take care. Guys, welcome home. Get involved in this. Just let me know. All the links for everything are going to be down below, so check out all the stuff. Check out the Scorn gear. Check out the Patreon. I will link my email is actually already in the description down there. If you want to get involved in this in any way, please send me an email, send me a Twitter DM, let me know. Join up with the Discord. There's a whole section for home there. Just let me know. Get involved, people. And guys, that's it. I promise. We're gonna go now. All right. Okay, guys. I'll see you later, and we'll get you in the next episode. All right. Bye bye.